Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Nutrition in No Time. Here we discuss little nutritional tidbits brought to you in 5 minutes or less so you can get on about your day. And we don't inundate you with a ton of details. We just bring you straight facts, and hopefully you can discern from there. Today we're going to be discussing a very, very heavily debated for the past 30 years, and God knows why, creatine. This has been drug out for way too long. But anyway, creatine has been around for 30 years now, just about. And for some reason, there still seems to be a lot of conflict around it when there doesn't need to be. So let's get into it a little bit. Creatine, what is it? What does it do? And how do we use it? And how do we use it to the best of our abilities? Okay, so number one, creatine was designed to basically replenish the phosphate that is lost when we exercise. So we begin with a thing in our body that creates energy for our muscles and our cells. It's called adenosine triphosphate. When we exercise, a phosphate is used and it is called adenosine diphosphate. Creatine is a phosphagen that comes in, reattaches, and becomes adenosine triphosphate again, otherwise known as ATP. That ATP allows our muscles to push longer and harder. It does not make us stronger. It does not directly build muscle. It does not directly build strength. What it does is it allows our muscles more energy so that we can push harder and longer, and therefore in turn build more muscle. Does creatine work? Abso-freaking-lutely. It works wonderfully. Some people it works better for than others. I happen to be a creatine hyper-responder, which means I respond very well to creatine. I notice very heavily when it's not in my routine, and I love this stuff. So let's get into it. Is creatine, just take it how it's supposed to be taken. How do we take it? Here we go. Creatine should be dosed at about 5 grams a day or less. Okay, 5 grams a day or less. But it could have a loading period of 10 grams a day for about 2 weeks if you wish to do so. Is it necessary? No. Do I like to do it when I'm getting back on creatine? Yes. I like to get in the muscle a little quicker. It saturates the muscles quicker. So I do a loading period. Is it necessary? No. What are we looking to do with creatine? Well, it is something that does need to be taken every day, pretty much every day, 5 grams or less a day. The muscles have to be saturated with it for it to continue to work. Is there a best way to take creatine? Yes, there is a best way to take creatine. Preferably post-workout with some sort of sugary substance does best. Maybe like a highly branched cyclic dextrin or a waxy maize or dextrose or just sugar, whatever. Post-workout to really replenish again and do that. Is that necessary? No, it is not. As long as you're getting it in every day and your muscles are saturated with it, you can do it. There's best practices, and then there's just getting it done. There's optimization, and there's getting it done. With creatine, there's optimization, and there's getting it done. I suggest you just at least get it done. If you have the ability and it's easy enough for you to do the optimal route, which is post-workout with a sugary substance every single day. Okay, now, what form of creatine is best? Let's get into this. Can everybody use creatine? Male, female? Yes. Everybody. I would suggest that you do it post-pubescent if you are a younger lifter, just for safety's sake. Who knows? Anyway, females can use it. Males can use it. Yes, absolutely. Best form of creatine, because there are different forms out there. There's about 6 or 7 different forms of creatine out there. Guys, the original creatine monohydrate is still the best, the most absorbable in the body. It is tried and true. So I suggest a micronized creatine monohydrate or the brand name CreaPure, which is top notch. Next after that would be creatine hydrochloride would probably be the best. And then there's creatine magnesium chelate and then some other ones. Guys, they all work, but creatine monohydrate works the best, period. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? So, with that said, do you have to come off creatine? No, you don't, but I take about 4 weeks off a year just because. Give the body a little break, and then you get back on it, and you're sensitive to it again, and it really helps ramp up. So, anyway, that's our 5 minutes. Guys, take it easy. Hey, write in the comments if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that. Peace out.